We've been getting frost for about 2 weeks now, and our solution is at night, we go out, we put tarps over top of everything so the frost can't settle onto the plants. And then in the morning, before the sun comes up and starts to cook everything underneath the plastic, we lift the tarps off. But like a bunch of idiots, we made plans to go to Vancouver and we completely forgot about the frost. So now we need to quickly come up with a solution for how to manage the frost while we're gone. And what we came up with is we are gonna build some poly low tunnels. We'd been planning on doing this anyway, so we bought some of the supplies and they're just sitting around, but crunch time's on, we have to do it. We have to do it right now. We have a couple hours, it's gotta get done. Okay, poke them in the butt.
We're making a DIY pipe bender for the poly low tunnel. We have 1/2-inch conduit that's 10 feet long. So what we want is a 6-foot wide bed to be covered by our tunnels. So what I've done here is marked out 6 feet in space, and I cut a piece of string to exactly 10 feet. So there's no exact measurement for this. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it, but essentially I'm gonna stretch the string out, trace out a circle, and then attach some wood to bend this around on, and then each piece will be the same, and hopefully we'll be able to get these done right away.
Ian and I are very scientific and mathematic, so what we did is we just kind of basically eyeballed it. So there is going to be zero balance on this bender, but it doesn't really matter. They just go into the ground and they hold the thing. It even doesn't matter if they're the same because it's just something to hold plastic off of your plants. And the main thing that we wanted on this was for it to be 6 feet wide so we can get that width of the bed. And then we wanted the angle to be a little bit steeper on the sides so that we don't have the plastic falling down on the plants that would be close to the edge of the bed there.
Don't stop.
Okay, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do here?
Screw all these in place. You can see now the general idea with this. I just have to secure this board now down to something solid. I'm gonna screw it into a table so that I can bend this piece of conduit around this curve. So I got the 20 pieces of steel bent over here now. So now I gotta cut the rebar. One thing I should point out, right at the end of the bend, I'm not sure if you can see in the time lapse, but I was sticking a piece of rebar in there just so I could have something to grab onto because I didn't have enough leverage to bend the last little bit, and that helped out. When you do this, it does kind of relax after you bend it. It doesn't completely hold its new form, but it shouldn't be any problem to bend it in place, and then it'll just have a little bit of tension holding it nice and solid in place there when it's in the ground. The next step is to cut the rebar into 18-inch to 2-foot little pieces. These are going to go in the ground and stick out about 8 inches, and then that is going to go inside of the ends of the steel conduit.
You like it? Which one's your favorite? That one? Should we have some of those for dinner? Is it strong?
Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, right. You know. These are enough for you. Ta-da! I said ta-da.
What do you think?
I think it worked out good. You know, for an afternoon problem-solving fix, you know, it's worth our time. And we have enough to do 4 times this already set up too. We just need the plastic, right? So, good show.